Good evening, I'd like to call the February 18th Town Board meeting to order. Everyone please rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. Not much news to report. I just wanted to touch on the e-waste. So in 2024, we processed a little over 6,000 pounds of electronic waste. That's essentially, this is a free service that the town provides. It's currently at the highway barn on 42. There's a I guess, trailer in the back there that you'd be able to drop off your e-waste, at no charge. The county does charge if you take it to the landfill. We're offering it as a service, and last year with over 6,000 pounds of e-waste, it seems like it's a good program, and it's still ongoing. So if anyone has any e-waste, computers, TVs, anything like that, they can bring it to the town highway barn, and they'd be able to take it over there. Do we have any correspondence tonight, Paula?
No, we continued to get letters this week for the public hearing, and I think that's over now. We're not taking any more, correct?
No, we are.
Oh,
We're still taking written comments for the public hearing
Okay,
regarding the
so-
zoning amendments, yeah. So our correspondence has just been for that.
That's all right.
Okay. All right, so now I'll go ahead and move it and open it up to public comments. Anyone here from the public that would like to speak?
Out of that 6,000 pounds of waste, does
Mr.
the town
Larry,
get,
can you come
out of the
forward?
6,000 pounds of waste, does the town get any portion of the gold that comes out of that?
The what, the gold?
The gold that comes out of that?
No, the company up in Albany that processes that e-waste, I'm sure they have a way of extracting that, so.
So I guess I'll put in there that Mr. Legari made a joke.
Anyone else want to speak tonight?
I have Pam Wagner online.
Go ahead, Pam.
Hi everyone, I hope everyone is safe and warm in this weather. I do ask for some clarification on a couple of things. We spoke to the Hurleyville Arts Center and was informed that they have state-of-the-art, reliable, fast internet connection access. Also, the OWL doesn't have specific speed requirements. It relies on the computer's bandwidth for video conferencing. And the reliability issue comes from your computer and internet access. My question to you is, what is the reasoning behind the public hearing not having Zoom? And the second question I have for you is, will the correspondence sent to the town board and clerk's office be read aloud at the hearing and entered into the town board meeting minutes? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam.
I only want to clarify something. Okay, so the problem with it being on Zoom is if it stops, if it's, the problem is the stopping, that's why we don't want to do it. So if you want to clarify that with her now, you can.
I've been in contact with Pam, I'll reach out to her and answer her questions for her. We don't have to get into it here.
Okay.
All right, thank you for your comment, Pam. Anyone else want to speak?
Ari,
I want to suggest something.
can you come up to the
Sure, my name is Ari Granat. I have a smart suggestion for the town. If the town wants to announce Zoom at the coming meeting, it might run into a problem. Because if something doesn't work, then it violates the public open meeting law. So if you don't announce Zoom, then you're fine with the meeting. So I think it only makes sense to have it done the right way, the proper way, the legal way. Thank you.
Sorry.
All right, anyone else want to speak tonight? Anyone on Zoom?
Nope.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and close the public comment portion. And we're gonna move on to our agenda items. So number one, motion to approve town board minutes dated 1/28/2025.
Motion.
I
Second.
have a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. Number two, motion to approve town board minutes dated 2/5/25.
Motion. Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. Number three, motion to approve warrant number 0225 in the amount of $803,266.81 dated 2/7/25.
Motion.
I
Second.
have a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. Motion to approve warrant number 02825 in the amount of $1,985,000, $788.65 dated 2/10/25.
Motion. Second.
I have a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. Number five, motion to approve warrant number 02B25 in the amount of $279,268.16 dated 2/10/25.
Motion.
I have a
Second.
motion and a second, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. Number six, we're gonna go ahead and table that simply because we do not have a quorum. We have one person that's gonna be recused, and we don't have three votes, one way or the other, so, I'm gonna table this for another time. Number seven, motion to accept resignation of Christopher Pratty as part-time police officer effective immediately. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second. Motion with regret. Yes.
Duly noted. Do I have a second?
Second.
I have a second, all in favor? Aye,
Motion
motion
carries.
passes. Number eight, motion to approve renewal of summer camp contract between the town of Fallsburg and the town of Wallkill Boys and Girls Club Incorporated for the summer of 2025 season, year two of a three-year contract, resolution number 6 of 2024.
Motion. Second.
I have a motion, a second, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. This is for our, I should explain this first, but this is for our summer camp day, our day camp for the summer, which is held at Morningside Park. In the years prior, the Boys and Girls Club of Wallkill were the ones that were managing the program for us. Last year, we entered into contract with them with the option of up to 3 additional years. And so this year, we are exercising that option, so we don't have to keep putting out the bid every single year. So we're at year 2 of a 3-year contract, so that just passed. Number 9, motion to close the written portion of the tow ordinance amendment. This was, if you remember, 2 weeks ago exactly, where we had the public hearing for the changes in the tow ordinance. We passed a motion to leave the public portion open for written comments for an additional 2 weeks. The 2 weeks ends tonight, so we are seeking a motion to close the public portion, to close the public hearing. I have a motion.
Second.
I have a second. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Number 10. So Delaware Engineering is our primary grant writer for infrastructure projects, water, sewer, and whatnot. We are in the process of trying to upgrade our highway garage and salt shed. What we have now on Route 42 is built, I believe, in the 1950s. It's way beyond its useful life, and if anyone went to see the place, they would wonder why it's still in operation. So we are fervently looking to upgrade, and we believe the best scenario is to build in a new location. However, before we can even get to that, we are seeking either grants or low-cost financing, or anything that we can find to help fund this endeavor. So number 18, resolution number 18 of 2025, to engage Delaware Engineering DPC to identify and secure grant and low-interest financing to offset the cost of the construction of the new highway garage and salt shed.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Number 11, I believe this is just a correction to a previous resolution that we passed. Richard, do you want to just give us a quick breakdown?
Yes, we have, we adopted resolution number 11 of 2025 to schedule a public hearing were unable to publish in time, so we're just updating the resolution, scheduling the public hearing for March 18th at 6 p.m. For the same purposes. It's got a lot of words, but it's really just rescheduling the same public hearing to determine if going ahead with the upgrades for the Fallsburg Consolidated Sewer District are in the public interest and as part of the bonding process. And this resolution and the notice, which has to be published, are prepared in conjunction with Delaware Engineering prepared the map plan report, and it's in consultation with our bond counsel, Laura Carrington, to make sure that we complete the bonding steps correctly.
Understood. Okay. If there are no questions on this resolution, then do I have a motion to pass resolution number 19 of 2025, amending resolution number 11 of 2025, accepting the map plan and report dated 1/8/25 prepared by Delaware Engineering DPC for Fallsburg Consolidated Sewer District, and schedule a public hearing per New York State Town Law 202B for 3/18/25 at 6 p.m.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye, motion passes. All right, so with that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn or go into executive session. If we have any business in executive session, what business do we have in executive session? I mean, what's it related to? Is it
Contract
contracts,
negotiation.
litigation? Contracts? Okay. So I will entertain a motion to enter into executive session to discuss contracts and or collective bargaining agreements.
Motion.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye, motion passes. We do not anticipate any further business after executive session tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out to this meeting, and with that, we are adjourned.
Patricia, anything good?
Oh, yeah, tons of stuff.
Thanks for coming, Patricia.
I know, man.
You got
It's
cold
called
for nothing.
laziness, first day of the